Hey guys.
It's Vlogmas Day 5.
We are obviously not at the campground.
No, not at our campground.
But we are at a campground.
We're at like the best campground. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, he knows. So we are at Disney's Fort Wilderness.
Ooh.
Yes, and we have come here to loop.
To loop a bit. Yeah.
Okay, so what is looping?
It's where you get so excited to see Christmas decorations.
You run in circles and chasing your tail.
Run in circles chasing your tail.
Right?
No.
Oh.
You either get a golf cart, ride on your handy dandy electric bikes.
Or normal bikes.
Or normal bikes.
Or
you
walk.
could walk around all the different loops here at the campground, because like each little section is a loop, and so when you loop you can go and see all the cool decorations.
Yeah, so what Aaron is forgetting to mention here is that people decorate
like it is their sole purpose on earth.
Yeah, so between Thanksgiving and New Year's you will see every decoration possible in this campground.
Yes.
And we love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so the normal way to do looping is to come stay at the fort, rent one of the golf carts from Disney or bring your own if you can, and drive around in the evening and check out all the decorations.
Absolutely.
We are staying nearby and we're not staying at the fort. So what we did is we drove over, we got a dinner reservation at the Trails End, which is right over here behind you guys. And we're gonna have dinner and it's gonna go dark. And then we're gonna come back out, hop on our e-bikes, and take you guys along with us.
You can see all the things.
Yeah, all right, so first, dinner.
Dinner.
All right, you checking us in?
I'm checking us in.
All right, so we didn't really mention just a second ago, the reason you have to get a dinner reservation is because you can't get into the parking unless you're staying here or you have a reservation for a restaurant.
Right, and that's kind of across the board with any of the hotels. So we get to see them because we make dinner reservations.
Yep.
So
you also, if you were over at Magic Kingdom, you could ride the boat over.
Absolutely, you could.
Because Trails End is here, the tree is there, which we're going to look at in just a second. Settlement Trading Post is here, and then the boats to Magic Kingdom are over there. So you could ride a boat over to here and then walk around if you wanted, because some of I can see RVs right there. Like there are some loops all the way up here, and there are a lot of decorations over there.
And you can just use your My Disney app to do all of the reservations and everything, and then you just get here and you check in.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to go look at this tree, because the tree is probably not going to be as pretty after dark. So you might not be able to see some of the bigger decorations. But one of the things we absolutely love about Disney is the way that they do all these trees. Everything is themed for the location you're at, for the hotel, for the park. So this one has wagon wheels and wooden horses and lanterns and horseshoes, big tin stars, all sorts of cool stuff.
It's very cool.
It's beautiful. Alrighty, we're all checked in?
We're all checked in.
All right, let's do it.
I'm getting my helmet on to be safe.
You're getting ready. So it's starting to get dark. Actually, it looks brighter on camera, but all the lights are starting to come on.
It looks so festive. I love
it. If anyone knows how to decorate for Disney, for Christmas.
For Christmas, it's Disney.
It's Disney. So here's the tree we were looking at earlier. I didn't even see these lights. That is a lot of lights, but I'm glad I showed you before it got dark, because now it's kind of hard to see all the details. Very pretty, very nice.
Like
Alrighty,
it.
so our bikes are over there, chained up, and
and just past there is where the boat takes you over to Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
If you haven't been to the fort before, Fort Wilderness.
So we're gonna go slap a GoPro on my bike and ride around a bit.
Yay!
Let you guys see some beautiful decorations and more inflatable decorations than you even knew existed.
Yes. Come on.
So just so y'all can see, we are on our Rad Power bikes this evening. We love them so much. They are a ton of fun. And Aaron's got the little step-through folding model, and I've got the full-size folding. And they are a lot of fun. And hopefully, you guys will see some really cool stuff through that GoPro in just a few seconds. right, when we said every inflatable imaginable, this is what we were talking about.
It has begun.
And that's only their side yard. So it's a Class A right there. And we're right up at the front. The dining and boats were over there. So we're right across the street all the way up at the front. Or I guess the back if you consider the gate the front. So we got some more. Lots and lots of Mickeys. It's like a cloning experiment gone wrong. Big huge Mickey on the corner here. So many, so many, so many. The Belmores. The Belmores. If you are watching this, you are amazing. Amazing. Look at all those Mickeys in the front window. And also, during the holidays, they do horse-drawn carriages.
Did you get the horse and carriage?
Yes. I love that they have the bells.
I know, so you hear them coming.
Yeah. And if you've never been to the fort before, up this way, there are the stables where they keep all the horses. You can go and visit them, and you can learn about them.
On the Tri-Circle D Ranch.
The Tri-Circle D Ranch. And they are huge.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely massive horses, because they're working. They pull sleighs, they pull carriages, they pull trolleys down Main Street in Magic Kingdom.
They always look so majestic.
Yes, they're beautiful. Alrighty, let's hop back on the bikes and keep going.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset.
In case you didn't see them there, I got video on my phone too. Maybe Brian will have to add it in. But those Mickey balloons, there's 13 of them. And they have 700 lights each.
Wow.
The woman and her husband were sitting outside when we stopped so I could get a picture, and she was telling me that her and her husband were both high risk during the pandemic, and they are retired engineers. They built the frames by hand and created all of the like Mickey balloons by hand over the entire pandemic. So when they came here, they could set them up and they would just be beautiful, and they are spectacular. I don't know if the video truly captures how cool they are.
Wow.
Yeah, she was very excited to share it though.
Alrighty. I hope the GoPro footage is coming on well, because I had to mount it. Just so you know, you're down here on the side, looking out the side. Because up on the handlebars, it was way too much like,
a little
whoa,
jiggly.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
So hopefully that's working out well.
Yeah.
There's another carriage coming. This one's green.
know?
The temperature?
Yeah.
It's in the low 60s, I think.
Let's
We're
see.
Florida cold. I don't have jeans on.
Absolutely. Let's
Yeah.
see what the 65 at the campsites at Disney World's Fort Wilderness. 65.
It was definitely colder a couple days ago. It was in the 40s a couple nights ago.
Yes.
So this is basically tropical.
But it's still wet here, so
Yeah.
it just feels colder. But my
Yeah.
hands are numb because we're riding, and I'm really glad I put jeans.
At least you have
and
jeans
my
on.
fleece on.
Yep. I thought about jeans. I talked about jeans.
Yeah, but
I was like, I really don't want to wear them until it's cold, and now it's cold.
Yeah, but it makes it feel more festive for sure. Because if we were driving around here looking at Christmas lights and it was 80 out here, I'd be like, it doesn't feel like Christmas.
Yep. Yeah, you'd kind of associate cold with all the Christmas lights.
Yes.
Alrighty, moving on. For this one.
This one's so cool. I've never seen anything like it.
Let the camera adjust for a second here. These are all stormtroopers. All of them. But that's Anna and Elsa stormtroopers. It's a lot of Annas and Elsas. Oh my lord. Trash can. And then we got some Olaf face mask ones. And a bunch more little ones back in there. This is insane. I think an evil genius lives in that RV right there. Wow. I think this one might be my favorite one so far. I'm a sucker for classic Christmas decorating, so I love the big colored lights. Mickey, of course. This is just very classic looking. And that is a beautiful truck pulling a very nice fifth wheel. So not only do they have beautiful Christmas decorations, they got a nice setup too. Love it. Little canopy for their golf cart. I have a feeling these people are here a lot. Look at this thing. Very, very nice. I'm freezing.
It's so cold.
I'm gonna guess it's in the 50s now. And
You think
then,
so?
Yeah, at full throttle, we're going 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Full wind. Oh, so cold.
And we peeked around a little bit, like where it's just like wilderness. And the temperature just like dropped by 10 degrees when we drove through that part of it.
Over on the eastern edge of the
Yeah.
campground. Yeah. So just to give you an idea of how big this place is, that we rode 7 miles.
Yep.
And we only saw maybe 2/3, somewhere between a half and 2/3 of the loops and the roads. We didn't go through any of the cabins, the tent section,
No.
and a couple of the other sections on the west side of the park. This is a huge campground, and we love it. If
We
you
do.
are ever able to come here, you should try, at least for a couple nights, just to see what like super great Disney-style camping is like.
Yep.
They do stuff all year round. I don't have to do an ad for Disney. Y'all
Nope.
know it's It's
And
a
we've
great
only
campground.
ever come for 2 nights or 3 nights at a time,
Yeah.
just because it's very
It's a
expensive.
little rich for our blood.
Very expensive, but you get so much other
Yeah.
activities and
amenities
things
and-
to
yeah.
do, and the
Yeah,
kids
and
just love being here.
Actually, we're standing in front of where you check in for trail rides. Like
Yep.
the horses that we saw earlier, you can ride horses. They do trail rides. They do pony rides for the smaller kids. And we actually stayed here around this time last year, and we rented a golf cart. We were only here for 2 nights. I
2
think.
nights, that was it.
Rented a golf cart, looped around, looked at all the decorations. Did
We
some...
decorated our whole golf cart too.
Yep.
It was
yep.
a thing.
Yeah, and that was before they were selling annual passes again. And so we weren't able to go to the park. So we spent our entire time in the campground. We did not leave, and there was plenty to do.
It's wonderful.
So it's a great place. If you can make it, try.
Yeah.
It is expensive, so don't feel bad. Because we don't come here often
Nope.
either.
Special occasion.
Yep. So Aaron wanted to do some shout outs because we are not the only ones doing Vlogmas this year.
This is true. So everybody started on December 1st, but some of our great friends, the Party of 6, check them out, as well as Home Meets Road, are also doing Vlogmas with us.
Yeah. And I believe there's going to be a little bit of crossover with Party of 6.
Once
because,
they come here.
Yeah, once they come back to Central Florida, we will be camping together for a few weeks. So
Look forward to that.
looking forward to that. All right, we're going to go put the bikes away and thaw, and maybe go to Epcot for dessert. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.